With the success of the Galaxy S20 and the Note 20 earlier this year, our attention is now focusing on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 release date and price. So I've decided to tell you everything we know so far for the newest Samsung Galaxy, including the S21 in-display camera. So if you want to hear the latest gaming news, tech news, reviews and comparisons, hit that subscribe button followed by the bell. So with Samsung announcing and releasing its flagship Galaxy S20 and Note 20 line this year, and not forgetting that recent S20 FE edition all in 2020, we are now getting ready for the next Samsung Galaxy. Specifically, the Samsung Galaxy S21 or even the Samsung Galaxy S30. As you can see, even the naming is not 100% confirmed. However, I want to tell you everything we know about the newest Samsung Galaxy, of everything from now until its launch date. As there is lots of info already about this phone, this video would end up being 30 minutes long if I told you everything in one go. So I'll be splitting this into a couple of videos over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be giving you the latest info we have heard going forwards. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button and bell to get full details. Today I want to talk about everything we know so far for the Samsung S21 launch day, as well as the Samsung S21 price, and some info on the design and specs. But first, before we go on any further into this video, this channel has just hit over 50,000 subscribers, and I'm amazed by that number, and it's all thanks to you guys for all of your support on this channel and making it such a great community. So because of this, I've decided to do a little giveaway to one lucky subscriber, and that lucky subscriber will get their hands on this. It is an 8th generation iPad. I've recently just done an unboxing on this actual iPad, so do check that out on my channel. But when we get over to 75,000 subscribers, I will reveal who the lucky subscriber is who will get their hands on this actual iPad here. And all the details are coming up later on in this video. Let's press on with the Samsung Galaxy S21 news we have heard so far. First of all, the name and number. This year in 2020, Samsung changed its naming scheme for the Galaxy S series in multiple ways. It jumped from 10 to 20 for its numbering and also introduced the Ultra name as well. These big changes make it tricky to deduce what the company would call the next iteration of the series. We believe that this company will be using Samsung Galaxy S21 as the branding in 2021. Some will argue that Samsung might use the Galaxy S20, but we're not too sure. Our 4 biggest reasons for thinking so far are: Samsung's biggest rivals they consider right now is Huawei and of course Apple. With Huawei, they jump their numbers in tens, so I don't believe Samsung will copy this as it can get confusing. Also, what we've also been confusing this year if Samsung stuck with the S11 name, because we had the iPhone 11 come out last year, so you'd have the S11 and the iPhone 11, so that would be really confusing. We believe that Samsung doesn't want to be the same number as Apple because of this. The best reasoning behind the S20 name is because of the year. The year is 2020 or 2020. Okay, it's not been the best year so far around the world, but Samsung's name matches the year. We believe the new Galaxy will be called the S21 due to the year and also not to be confused with its main competitors. However, this info may change. As of now, there's no concrete information proving it's going to be one or the other, so the S21 or the S30. However, of course, we will let you know if we do get an official leak. But for this video, we will refer to the new Galaxy as the Samsung Galaxy S21. As far as the release date goes for the Galaxy S21, it is almost certain Samsung will announce the Galaxy S21 series in February 2021, what's only 4 and a bit months away of making this video. We say February as this is the time frame in which the company has launched every iteration of the Galaxy S series since the Galaxy S9, and the S8 before that was only in March time. Obviously, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic could push this release further into 2021. However, we did think the Note 20 would get delayed because of this, and it didn't. It was announced in mid-August this year, just like previous versions had before. So we are confident, and it is a safe bet, that Samsung is planning on launching the new Galaxy S21 phones in February 2021. For price then. Every year since the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S9, the company has raised the introductory pricing of its phones. One would expect this trend to continue into 2021 with the Samsung Galaxy S21 series. However, before you throw your tomatoes at the screen or press the unlike button, Samsung is a known company and a proud company to say they listen to their fans and customers. Recent surveys of sale figures for the Galaxy S20 series suggest Samsung was deeply unhappy with the numbers. They also did surveys with the public, and the public weren't too happy with the price increases as well. Also, Samsung has seen more global success with its mid-range line of Galaxy A devices and even the Samsung S10 Lite and the Note 10 Lite this year. These devices are priced to come off the shelves at quick speed. But you also get the full Samsung One UI experience, and the quality of the screens, batteries and cameras are more than enough for the average customer in these phones. All credible scientific data suggests the COVID-19 pandemic will continue into 2021, where money is tight. When you combine these three bits of info, they strongly suggest that Samsung needs to lower or keep the same pricing for the Samsung Galaxy S21 series and not raise them. One possible way around this is for Samsung to make the standard Galaxy S21 the same price or cheaper than the $999 price tag of the Galaxy S20. This would make the Galaxy S21 series more accessible. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S21 Plus and the Galaxy S21 Ultra could be priced a little higher for those who can afford all the best specs and features. This is a similar approach what Samsung did with the Galaxy Note 20 phones. We are hoping Samsung will keep the same price this year or slightly lower it back to say the prices of the S10 to ship more units. For design next. As mentioned, this year saw the introduction of the Ultra moniker with the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. With the successive launch of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, we are going to go ahead and assume that Samsung intends to launch a Galaxy S21 Ultra 2. There will also be a standard Samsung Galaxy S21. The question remains though whether or not there will be a Galaxy S21 Plus. Samsung didn't release a Plus model in the Note 20 lineup, so it's possible that the company could push it completely in 2021. If we assume there will be 3 models in the Galaxy S21 series, we can also assume that they will all look very similar to one another. Hopefully though, Samsung will spend a bit more time on the designs of the phones than it did in the 2020 models. Their designs were, in a word, boring. Thankfully, the Galaxy Note 20 designs were a lot better, apart from that massive camera block that stuck out the back of the phone. So the Galaxy S20 phones will surely be an improved design on the S20 and hopefully on the Note 20 as well. Usually 90% firm designs for the new Galaxy S phones leak in around December or January time every year. However, many concepts and leaks are already out there for the design. So one big change that looks to happen in the S21 is finally the under-screen selfie camera. This means no more punch hole design with a camera sitting at the top. We have heard leaks that this is going to happen from leaker Ice Universe, and he's very confident that we will see it in the S21. This technology does already exist, as a few Chinese phone makers have achieved this already. However, everyone is looking to Samsung to do the same and improve. With this selfie camera under the screen, it does mean we'll have a Samsung phone with a full edge-to-edge screen with no camera or dots anywhere. Talk about the edge-to-edge screen, the new S21 looks like it might even get a new design, where a recent patent is showing the screen will have curves on every edge of the phone, even at the top and the bottom. This is similar to the P40 Pro that we saw released earlier this year. However, we believe Samsung's patent shows it to be a bit of a different design to the P40. The P40 screen was also made by BOE, but we are sure that Samsung will want to challenge and make their own design of this. For the rest of the physical design of the phone, not too much is known, like the size of the screen and if we will get a plastic and glass back versions of the phones this year, just like the Galaxy Note 20. So before we continue on with more details about the S21, that giveaway that I mentioned earlier, I would love to know in the comments below if you own a Galaxy S phone at the moment, or even a Note phone, or even if you've owned one before. Write down in the comments about your experience and you could be in a chance to get that giveaway of the iPad 8th generation when we get over 75,000 subscribers. Like I said, I will be giving it to one lucky subscriber. So other things to note is the specs of the S21 and specifically that screen again. We're being advised that we're going to get another ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, but this time on a bigger surface of the screen. We are also getting a new LTPO display. Now if you don't know what a LTPO screen is, it is a low temperature polycrystalline oxide display, and it's a very kind of special display, and it has a backbone technology designed for OLED screens, and originally we saw it developed by Apple. It was actually introduced with the Apple Watch and specifically for the Series 4 Apple Watch, and is a critical part of how the new Apple Watch Series 5 is able to offer its on-screen display without completely killing such a small battery. So how does it work and what does this mean for the Galaxy S21? Basically, normal LCD and OLED displays rely on LTPS TFTs, or the long name of low temperature polycrystalline silicon thin film transistors display, when it comes to the construction of the backbone of the actual display itself. When it comes to AMOLED display, it considers to be more or less the standard, but it can be expensive to produce as well, hence why Samsung Galaxy S and Note phones are so expensive. However, LTPO displays tech mixes both LTPS TFTs and oxide TFTs. The latter leverages the IGZO TFTs instead. In the world of display manufacturing, IGZO is being hyped up as the next big thing as displays. As mentioned, LTPO can be expensive and difficult to scale. IGZO offers a way forwards. They boast substantially greater electron mobility, which in turn makes them easier to scale downwards into smaller sizes without the loss in performance. This means we can get a 120Hz and quad HD at the same time without killing the battery really quickly, unlike the Note 20 and the S20 that can't support this. The final piece of info I want to reveal today is there is a possibility that the Galaxy S21 and the Note 21 might be merged into one phone. Right now, to be honest, apart from the screensavers and the S Pen, not too much is different between the two phones. However, this merge is just a rumour at the moment. The rumour exists because Samsung are moving into foldable phones now, and it makes sense to announce a traditional slate smartphones at one part of the year and then the foldable phones at the other end. However, this is just a rumour at this stage. Well guys, as I've said, I'm not covering everything in this video as it would take too long. However, I can tell you in my next S21 video, I'll be talking to you lots more about the camera setup and the new Exynos 1000 chipset, what is set to be even faster than the new Snapdragon 875 that Samsung may ditch Qualcomm altogether because of this. Make sure to see that video soon by clicking subscribe and the bell at the same time. I know it's very early days, but what are your thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy S21 so far? Will it be something considered on your shortlist for your next phone that you'll want to buy? Or will you buy something else? Let me know in the comments. Well guys, it's time to wrap this up. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please do remember to press like and don't forget to press subscribe and hit that bell to hear the latest gaming news, tech news, reviews and comparisons. I'll see you soon guys.